there's people on the internet who don't like us. Do you consider them enemies?
Yes.
You do?
My therapist ghosted me. I just thought about that.
What's up, you guys, and welcome back to school.
But don't worry, everything's cool.
I'm your host, Julyssa.
And I'm your host, Janel, a.k.a. the baddest.
And, of course, we are here with the boys, Steve and Brennan. Say what's up, you guys.
What's up?
How y'all doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing okay.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
doing good.
that's good. I recently highlight shout out to everybody who's probably gonna go see it. I saw Michael. I saw the aura. It rubbed off on me. I can't stop listening to his music.
I watched the musical. The musical was really good. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh,
Like
The
the
musical, what do you
performances.
mean?
There's a Broadway musical.
Oh, really?
people
I've
want to
never
be
watched
niche
that.
so bad,
So-
dude.
Speaking of Broadway, Meg.
Oh wow.
She was doing it. She was doing Broadway, right?
Oh yeah, she's
Yeah.
like crying, right?
Yeah.
She was doing Broadway?
Yeah, she's like I don't even know the name of it, but she's doing a Broadway like play
I didn't know
right
she did a
now.
play.
And yeah, I think she just wrapped it up. This was like her last week.
Yeah, I saw it because they were all like, "We love you, man."
Yeah, she was
and
crying.
she is,
yeah, she was crying on
Yeah.
stage. Thank God you guys didn't talk about that last week
I was gonna
because
say. Yeah.
we really need to talk about that
Okay,
because
okay.
that's insane.
Let's get into it. What was your reaction? How did you find out about Meg and Clay?
So picture this. I grab my phone and I see I see someone like post the screenshot of her Instagram post, and I'm like, that has to be AI. It's fake.
That's what I thought too.
I was like, it's fake. There's no way. And then you sent the text message, and then I was like, no. So then I go to her page, and it was still up, and I was like, what the fuck? And honestly, I think being a public like figure in that way, especially in that magnitude, and just like also sharing your relationship, I don't think you shouldn't share your relationship if you're in love and stuff like that. But I also just feel so bad because she has experienced so many things in front of us, like the worst of things, and people have constantly made her feel so terrible about it, for being a human, for being a woman, for being sexual.
Yeah.
So it was really strange how a lot of other people reacted, and I felt so bad because it was like, damn, now people have a reason, even though it's not really actually a reason, like, but you know how they do with women in general, especially black women, especially her in particular. They're just like going to find a reason to shit on her and say something terrible, like, oh, it's, your
It's like
fault,
ammo.
or-
Yeah.
They have like new ammo.
And I was so upset about that, but
Yeah, because I had been seeing people be like, especially with Clay, they were like, bro, like his past girlfriends, he's always cheated on them. Why did you think you would be any different?
Has he
It's
actually?
crazy.
Yeah, is that true?
I never looked into it. But
Yeah, he's dated a lot of people, I believe, like not famous, but like super, like people who are in the public eye. So,
But I just think it's crazy that people are like basically blaming her
Oh.
and being like, how are you basically like not surprised that this is like something that he does, kind of thing.
Or that one man who I can't stand, Stephen A. Smith, who went on a whole tangent about it, which
What did he say?
he's just illiterate and stupid.
You saw he like sexually harassed like a woman?
Yes.
Like in like
Online, like, was it live?
Live TV. Was it live?
I don't know if it was live.
I heard about it, but I
They're-
actually haven't
they're
seen
having
the
a
clip.
conversation. What does he say? He's like, "Damn, you turned me on."
Yeah.
And
Oh,
everybody,
wow.
and it's like, and there's this whole discussion about how like that's sexual
Gross.
harassment. But then
Yeah.
Shaq got into it.
I
with-
heard about that too.
Shaq got into it with the creator online because she was calling out Stephen A. And
Oh,
Shaq
yeah.
was like, "Why don't you get a job, get a life?" Da 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 da.
He was
I
like
feel like-
Reach, right? Or
Yeah.
something.
I feel like if Shaq's defending you, then you're on the wrong side, wherever you need to be. Because what the fuck?
Well, Shaq
Yeah.
does like the same shit
yeah.
though, because it's that's no one. I mean, it's no
Birds of a
surprise.
feather, dude.
It's no surprise he's
Really?
defending Stephen A. Because when I think it's crazy what he said to Angel Reese when he's like, "Oh, if you guys just played in booty shorts and
No, he just
then
said
people would
crazy.
watch."
I also just think it's just so. I think the reason why it affected a lot of women in particular with this, because it's just like it felt so like real in a way, because like a lot of people have experienced being cheated on, being in that a kind of relationship like that or whatever. So just being so disappointed of like the fairy tale or the idea of what you thought your future was going to be, because everyone like saw that relationship and was like, yeah, like that looks like, I'm so happy for her. Like we were all so happy for her, and just to see,
We were all rooting for you.
yeah, and it's so disappointing that a man, just like, it's just so frustrating. It really is.
Yeah, because I think it's deep. I mean, everything is, but like the kind of like the idea. what?
It's funny.
But it really is, because I'm like just this discourse that's like kind of coming out from like the cheating and like, oh, like as a woman's responsibility to make sure her man doesn't cheat and like all this other shit.
Yeah.
People are
Well,
actually saying that.
people
That's
believe
wild.
But I just think I just think it's crazy that like what you're saying, because I'm like, I feel like Meg was doing everything she could. She cooked. She even talks about how she cooked for his whole entire family.
Right.
She literally, I feel like she literally did everything right, and this man still cheated on her. And I feel like every single time a woman does everything right and the man still is a piece of shit at the end of it.
There would never be a reason why you get cheated on and it's your fault.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah.
Someone who does that, I really do think that's like one of the worst things you can do to anybody, because especially you're laying in this person's face. Yeah. You're telling them how much you love them, and you're actively going out of your way to be disrespectful, to disturb the relationship. You just, you wanted to do that because you wanted to do that. It has nothing to do with the other person. So I feel so sorry when people like take that internally and make that about them. It's not about you. That's something that they personally inside. That's them. That's their whole shit. Like,
yeah, no,
they're not a good person.
I've always thought like the action of cheating is like, damn, that shit's so hurtful. I can imagine what that must be like, because I imagine it's like terrible. It affects you on multiple accords, like your self-esteem, like your ability to trust. You're kind of like a sense of yourself, in the sense of like, damn, can I even trust myself?
Yeah.
Well, it's also,
you know what I mean?
there's also like not smaller, but like other things that people don't discuss, where it's like, you're putting them at risk for other things too, because it's like, well, obviously if you're cheating, you're not aware that your partner has other sexual partners.
Yeah,
they can give you something like that. Happens to people. Like it was in the Epstein files. Bill Gates was secretly feeding his wife medication for
stone him
for STDs because he was cheating on her and gave her something.
That's sick. That's sick.
That's crazy.
What do you think about the fact that she went on her story to like basically air out like the cheating? Because I've seen people say, like, I don't have an opinion on it, but I've seen people say that, like, I guess, what do you think of that idea of, like, I guess getting cheated on and then, like, telling, I guess, everybody?
Well, I think if you are public with your relationship and you're actively showing, like, all the good sides and stuff like that, people are obviously going to be curious when it ends or how it ends and why it ends, especially when you are in that magnitude, which I don't understand anyway, but at the same time, I'm nosy too, so I get it. Mm-hmm. But I think that was probably the only way to actually handle it, given, like, who she is.
Yeah.
Like, they're going to ask her in interviews. It was going to come up in either way. So you're going to protect somebody who didn't choose to protect you at any moment when they were cheating. Ooh. I'm not going to protect you. You don't deserve that. Like, you fuck someone else and you came in my face and that is so evil.
It is.
Yeah. It is. So we don't talk about how evil cheating is. Like, it's beyond like just like regular, like, you know, disrespect in relationship or like things like that. That's actively going out of your way to just like disturb someone's like heart, like the way they look at love, the way they think about themselves. And I just think that is so evil. No, I've never been cheated on, I don't think. But if I do, I'm so terrified of the idea of like, I think I'll become a badder bitch. But at the end of the day, it might take me a minute to get there. Yeah.
Real.
And to like enter love in a like safe space to like look at love differently.
I almost feel like at least for me, I'm speaking personally, like not even I'm sure for other people who've been cheated on, I'm sure they've overcome and conquered, but I feel like if it happened to me, I feel like that shit would like ruin my life. Like I feel like I'd spiral.
Yeah, I feel like it was hard to come back from.
I'm serious. I agree 100%. I think like cheating feels like such an evil thing.
Like you couldn't just left me alone or told me like, hey, I think I want to, you know, like give me the option. You have an option to give. Like you could have gave me the option to leave you alone, to stop talking to you, to have the choice. Like, I don't understand.
Yeah, or like at least break up. Like, why are you like humiliation ritual me? Like, why are you torturing me? Why are you doing psychological torture to me by cheating on me?
It should be a crime, actually. I think people.
Low-key,
it should. Like, it's so violating. That is so violating.
It is though, because I mean, I can't imagine. Like, it would drive people insane. It would drive me insane. I'm telling you, I would spiral for sure. I knock on wood that shit never happens to me.
And also when she was like the mood swings that he was going through while like during the basketball season and like taking it out on her, and I'm like, what was he doing? Yeah, because we can get to it, Clay. We could get to it because
I feel like that was a part where I was like, that's kind of insane.
Yeah,
that he was being like mean to her.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I think overall, I for sure just feel for her because I feel like, I mean, we've seen her in the public light and all the stuff that she's gone through. And I think, especially like how we said before, that we were rooting for this because we had seen everything that she had gone through. Mm-hmm. And it seemed like she was really, really happy. And
not even seemed she
like,
was.
No, yeah. Right. And I'm just like, for for that to happen to her again, it's just like, that's just horrific.
Yeah. That's what made it worse specifically in this scenario too, is that like you had seen all those videos, because she would do like a lot of videos and TikToks with him.
He would too, so it was like really crazy.
Yeah,
too.
exactly.
Like,
so I think that's what makes it worse, is when like it's completely blindsided. Like obviously in a way cheating is always blindsided, but some people like at least know there's turmoil, like if people are constantly fighting. But at least in this situation it seemed like they were good, and so I can't imagine how much more heartbreaking that must be when it's like, oh, we're good, and then the fucking like extreme intense act of cheating is, I don't know, that shit would break me, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
But like shout out to anybody else who's like obviously has ever recovered, because I'm like, I like what you said, is like I'm sure you become better from it.
Yeah,
so that's cool.
I would hope that people like look at it and be like, it's not me, it's them.
Yeah.
Like,
Totally.
don't internalize it, and then also just like move forward with a different outlook, because I know that would obviously change the way you think about love, and it shouldn't for too long.
Yeah.
I think give yourself space to like be upset and grieve it, but at the end of the day, like it's not internally. You should still live with love and like lead with that as well. So I hope she finds something even greater.
Yeah.
Hope we all do, because no one deserves that. Like absolutely not.
Yeah, I agree, because it reminds me of whenever like it's like a beautiful woman that gets cheated on, you'll hear the like rhetoric of like, if she can get cheated on, then I have no hope. And
Which
it's like wrong, because the cheating is always on the blame of the cheater. Like the person who actually cheated, like they're either insecure. No, it's pretty much that. They're insecure.
They're trying to sabotage it in some
Yeah.
way. They're avoidant or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, it's all on them. It's never on the person who actually got cheated on. That's how you see like bums cheat on fucking beautiful women.
Like, you have you fumbled Meg the Stallion? Are you serious? Are you dumb? Like, that's crazy to me.
I think
Clay
he
doesn't
is.
know what to do when he's winning
He
in
don't-
life, bro. 3-1, dude. He fucking, this is history.
I guess he got his feelings hurt.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a good one. I like
guess
that.
he got his feelings hurt. Like, yeah, okay.
That's a good one. I like that. Yeah, no, she basically publicly shamed him, so that's good.
Good.
Yeah.
We should shame them. Like, why do we have to like hide behind, this whole like facade, like, just went our separate ways, blah, blah. No, this person was terrible. I'm gonna tell you about it, actually.
Yeah. Well, that's a fucking bar what you brought up about like they had no like a consideration for my safety. So why am I gonna care about?
Why would I protect you now?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
That was a
No.
fucking bar. I was like,
Period,
damn, that's
poo.
true. That's true. Fuck it. Publicly shame him. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Everybody go in on him. But moving on to another topic, did you guys see that they're naming, what is it, a boulevard, a lane, a fucking street, a way? And the OC, they're naming it Charlie Kirk. Shout out California, apparently the most progressive state in the United States.
It's in California?
It's in OC. We can drive to it right fucking now.
Orange County is not California. That's a whole different place.
That shit's its own nation, bro.
Yeah, it really is. I'm scared.
Yeah, no, deadass. But what do you guys think? Are you guys gonna go visit it?
Is
Are you
he
gonna take a
from
picture?
OC? Why I don't get OC of all. I mean, I guess they're fucking racist, but like, what's the?
This was from probably fucking like the Midwest or some shit.
That is insane.
Let me see. Let me see where he's from. I'm gonna bet he's from Charlotte. I don't know why.
He looks like because his name starts with a C.
Yeah, CH specifically.
He's from Utah.
Oh, he's from Utah. Oh, actually,
Wow.
Oh no, he's not from Utah. Sorry.
Been great.
I thought Utah was where he died. So
Oh.
yeah, my bad. He's from Arlington Heights, Illinois.
Oh.
That's where he was born, at least.
An orange.
Damn, he was 6'5".
God
Oh
damn.
my god, he should have been playing in the league.
He played basketball in high school. You haven't
Bruh.
seen the videos of him in high school?
No, I haven't.
He was
seen.
trash.
It's just him like
Oh.
Imagine if he
In a
was like,
three-point
no, he was
stance?
actually low-key slept
In a
on.
triple threat?
He should have been in the league.
he
He
was
should
a
have been
what?
drafted.
He was
Triple threat?
He was a triple threat. He was a.
He was in triple threat stance or something?
No. I thought you were saying he was a. I thought you were saying he was a 3-and-D guy. I was like, oh really?
But yeah, he's not even from here. He's from Illinois.
He doesn't even go here.
He doesn't even go here. Who made that? How is that possible? Let me see. Let me look up how that even came to be.
Orange County is just an extension of Florida. So,
Oh yeah.
It
Basically.
is.
yeah.
I don't know. I think it's weird. I think it's weird how
How hard they ride for him.
Well, yes.
Whoa. Pause.
Literally.
Yeah.
Oh, well, okay. I guess you're right. Huh? They are literally.
Well, yes, but also I think it's weird how easy it is for someone like that, or even just in general, like people with racist origins or who have contributed to white supremacy, how easy it is for them to be glorified. but how much of a fight it is for people in Black and brown communities or other marginalized communities to even get any recognition, period. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I think, I don't know. Like, I feel like if someone wanted to name like a street after somebody very influential in our community, it'd be like, fuck, dude. It'd be like it'd be national news. It'd be people would lose their fucking shit for some reason.
Yeah.
Or it would be like a token.
Yeah, you know,
like,
and
we'll give it to you, kind of shit.
Yeah,
like.
you know, but I think it's just strange to me, and it's also like it bothers me that like how much they're willing to like glorify and immortalize these kind of people. You know, because remember like 2020ish, that people, it was like beginning the discussion of like taking down statues of people who were slave owners or contributed to white supremacy, and all the fucking white people were like, nah, that's our history. That's our history.
That's our culture. That's it.
You know,
culture.
but I think this to me feels like another example of just like glorifying and solidifying, or just taking a stance of white supremacy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy. You know that we're the first city. Well, it's not our city. I guess it's in the OC. It's the city of Westminster. They're the first city in the entire country to dedicate an official Charlie Kirk Way, and it's so random because it's like, why here?
What's going on in Orange
County? I think that's on purpose. I think it's on purpose because most of the country hates California. It hates. And I'm not saying like, oh, they hate California in a way of like, it's because Gavin Newsom's awesome, shit like that. I just think that California in general is a very diverse state, and there's a lot of, I guess, diversity, whether it's of people or of thought. And I think stuff like that, in my opinion, is like a direct jab of like, nah, fuck you. Like, they're trying to do that shit on purpose, in my opinion. Because, I mean, if they put this in fucking, I don't know, what's a racist ass? If Florida, I don't know. Would anybody be surprised? Like,
I'm not surprised it's in Orange County.
Yeah,
I'm surprised it's in California. It's the first one in the country. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that is kind of surprising, but I'm not surprised that it's in Orange County.
Did you see what the mayor said?
Mayor?
Yeah. Is that what you're reading?
Yeah.
Do you want to read it, or you want me to read it?
Thing.
Well, I don't even know how do you, what's his name?
Nguyen?
Charlie
Nguyen. Is it not Nguyen?
Yes, Nguyen.
Yeah, Nguyen.
Oh, Nguyen.
He's the mayor of Westminster. I don't know if you're reading the same one, but it says, as mayor, I am proud that Westminster, California is the first city in the country to dedicate an official Charlie Kirk Way. We honor Charlie for his faith, his love of country, and his devotion to his amazing family. We are inspired by, I guess that's Miss Charlie Kirk, and all she's done to carry on Charlie's way.
Miss Charlie Kirk.
What is their problem? Like, what the fuck is their problem?
They also dedicated the day of Charlie Kirk's birthday as Charlie Kirk Day.
When is his birthday?
In Westminster. It's October 14th.
Libra. He's a liar.
October 14th. Wow. That's kind of crazy. Like, that the mayor, I guess, would stand on business like that. What is he? Is he a white dude? I mean, with the last name like that, he sounds Asian, right?
He's Asian.
Vietnamese.
Interesting.
Filipino. I thought Nguyen was more of a Filipino.
Charlie didn't
let me look him
Charlie
up.
didn't even like minorities. Why is the mayor like doing jumping jacks on it? Crazy.
Doing jumping jacks on it is crazy. I like that.
Thank you.
We'll start saying that.
Thank you. But why is he? That's crazy.
Yeah, he's Vietnamese.
I generally don't see the correlation to stuff like that. And it also, like, why are you just gonna ignore like a big fucking like portion of his content?
Also,
like,
it's just really ridiculous. People
I'm just like, if you're gonna honor him for who he actually was. Like, if you're gonna be openly honoring a racist, be racist about it.
Well, I think it's the same thing of like how we talk about the Latinos for Trump.
Yeah.
And like wanting to assimilate. Like, I think it's in that similarity of like, I don't know.
But what I'm saying is, why are they being around the bush about it? Why are they saying like, because he was an activist and faith?
I think that their goal, in my opinion, is they want to make it safe for people, specifically white people, to be racist. I think their genuine goal is to make it safe and far more socially acceptable to be that way. Because I think it's anyone with a brain can see that he was racist, homophobic, misogynist, and spouted nothing but that ideology. But they never bring it up. They bring about, oh, he was a man of faith.
He was a father.
This and that. But I think it's because it's like, you saw when he died, the reaction of an incredible amount of people who were like, well, actually, you spit facts. And I think, in my opinion, this like trying to prop him up as this awesome person to me is like trying to make it safe to have those same ideologies. Like, oh, if you have these same ideologies, it's cool because look, this guy was cool. Or we're going to give statues to this guy. I think the country and a lot of these people who are in charge of like naming streets after him or trying to put statues up or holding moments of silence for him, I genuinely think it's because they're trying to make it socially acceptable, far more than it already is, to have those same ideologies.
Yeah, no, yeah, totally. Because I just don't get the, like, why even be scared of being racist if you're going to basically be racist? Right. Like, stand on business. If you're going to stand on business and fucking try to prop up Charlie Kirk as this hero, then, like, love him for who he was, right? Isn't that what you should do? Like, he was a racist, a misogynist. Say that shit. Say that's why you like him. Like, I'm like, why you gonna be around the bush? At this point, who gives a fuck? Fucking Donald Trump is an open racist and fucking misogynist. Like, I hate this like cowardly like way of being like, I just honor him for his faith. It's like, but you're like completely ignoring it. It'd be like if I fucking praised fucking Adolf for having great leadership. He was he had amazing speech skills.
For sure. I think, and I agree. I think the average Joe is cowardly about it, and I think everybody's cowardly about it. But I think the people who are in charge of all this stuff, I think that they're being intentional in the sense of like they're like you hear about it with propaganda. Right? You brought up Adolf, where I feel like they breadcrumb it in like small ways, where it's like, oh, because I think if they were to just come out and be like, nah, I'm down with racism, obviously that would be a far greater backlash than it's like a slow, no, I'm with them because he's for pro-family. No, I'm with them because he's about his faith. No, I'm with them. And I think that's part of the plan of making it more of a palatable ideology for a lot of people. You know what I mean?
It was crazy how many people, like, and sounds fucked up to say, but it was crazy to see how many people had empathy for Charlie Kirk when he first got killed. Because, like, I saw, like, so many people posting, like about him, or like, I mean, might as well be saying like rest in peace, like Charlie Kirk, like people that I didn't even think were conservative, and still like I wouldn't say even like they're like full blown conservative, but it was crazy the amount of people who showed empathy for him. But I honestly think it's probably just because it was so gruesome the way he fucking did die. That shit was pretty what's the name, explicit, and I think people are just human and actually had like, I guess, empathy for seeing something like that. Because I'm like, I don't understand why most people would even care about him, considering he didn't care about you.
I don't know. I think for me, I think the explicit nature of it had less to do with it than just his race. Because I think there's tons of explicit content of black and brown people dying.
True.
And people don't give like half a rat's ass about that.
Some people do.
I think, but when you see like a white person dying in that manner, you're not used to that. Yeah. So I think it's far more of a reaction than
a shock.
You see like when black and brown people, I mean, again, we've talked about it. They drop bombs on black communities, or I mean, you can see all the things that they're doing in Palestine. Yeah. But there's a lot of people who don't care or really pay that much attention to it. But I think when something happens to a white person, it's a far greater reaction than.
That's a good point. Yeah. It was wild to see like people's reaction to when he first passed away. I mean, this is still a reaction to his when did he die? His murder.
I feel like it's
last year. I think in
like
the
August,
day before
September?
The day before 9/11. I remember. We met Jose for the first time the day after.
Really?
Yeah, because I remember we had Jose on the podcast the day after, and I remember just thinking like, damn, I wonder if this was gonna bring up Charlie Kirk. Obviously, knowing him now, he wouldn't have.
I feel like we've known him longer in my headcanon.
No, yeah.
So 2025.
It
was 2025.
Yeah, it was last.
Wow.
It was last year. It was
not even a year.
Well, I feel like it's been like, I don't know. Forever, it feels like it's never ending. Like every day, I'm like, I'm hearing something about this man.
It's because he's
against my will.
He's in everything. All the memes. I genuinely sometimes forget he's dead because I see his face.
He lives
all the time.
on. And it's like really ridiculous.
They say his soul is stuck in AI.
They're saying it's like purgatory.
It's his hell.
Also, what's his name? Drewski.
That was funny.
Skits and stuff like that.
Or the Erica Kirk. Did you see that clip where
she say she addressed it?
She did.
Yeah, that's where it's from. Did you see? She finally did like, I think it's her first like public speaking like statements or something, aside from the funerals that she's done on. I think it's like the Turning Point podcast, or I don't know. But she like went on to be like, it's crazy that I have to go on every single day. I go on social media and I see people from both sides like criticizing me, both from like the conservative and liberal side. And then I have wannabe like comedians like Drewski. Like I think she says Drewski by name, who puts on whiteface. Like she says whiteface. Which is just so funny because I'm like, there's no historical context of whiteface. Whiteface doesn't exist.
And then they showed a picture of his granddad and his granddad is white.
I did not know that about Drewski either. Yeah. Wow. He's partially
I don't know
white.
if that was real or AI. I just kind of saw it and I was like, that's
oh, sure. I guess I didn't question if it was AI.
I didn't question. You have to question everything these days. It's really honestly kind of insane how much.
Erica Kirk showed a picture.
No, Drewski showed it himself.
Drewski.
Yeah. Because he was getting
a lot of backlash
saying that he was doing whiteface.
Oh, and he's like, "Oh, I'm white, I can do it."
Yeah. He showed a picture of his grandpa.
That's what they be doing. So
it was really smart of him to be like that.
Yeah, he probably already. That's probably why he did it too.
100%.
That's your backup. Like that's perfect. Yeah, because that's what they would say. Like I have a black friend or whatever the case may be. So
yeah,
that's funny.
It's a picture of him as a little baby being carried by his white grandpa.
Oh really?
Yeah. I was like, oh wow. He really got it. That shit went mega viral on fucking Twitter. It was crazy. The Drewski skit of where he did Erica Kirk. That shit got like 300 million views. I was like, well, obviously fucking Twitter's like full of conservatives, but it was just crazy. Like they really fell for the rage bait.
That's crazy. I feel like, is there a social media that isn't full of fucking conservatives at this point? Because you said that, and I'm like, I was like, yeah,
TikTok.
I guess so. TikTok.
I don't think so. I don't think it's full of conservatives.
I don't know. I mean, now because they sold it, it's a little. Every now and again, it's a little wild. I think. I think
you're right. I think, but it's because it's filled with a lot of youth. So a lot of youth is it's an overwhelming amount of like kids.
Did you guys, speaking of, this is a whole different tangent.
Did
you guys see that video where like they gave like these kids something to read and they couldn't say silhouette extraordinary, or there was one word that I actually was kind of having a hard time with. It was like gosh or goosh or whatever. And like none of them can say it or whatever. They were just kind of like, couldn't even like sound it out. I'm like, these are high schoolers.
Was it?
Oh, what? I thought you were saying like basically like fifth graders.
These are high schoolers.
Was it ganache?
Yeah, it's Gauche.
Is that?
I don't know. I've never.
I think
heard
it's
that.
gosh.
Gosh.
I don't know. Don't quote me.
Well, that's crazy though.
Yeah.
I was hearing about that they did this experiment. It could be bullshit. It could be some pseudoscience shit. But it was talking about how like genuinely like social media has fried people's brains.
It has.
Well, I mean it has. But it was talking about how they did like an experiment as to like what the effects of that could be. So they had 2 rats, and then one of them they gave it basically like whatever people like dopamine, like over like a bunch of amounts of dopamine, and then gave like took that away, had like no dopamine, did something to its like brain, so basically it couldn't produce dopamine, and it put like a piece of cheese in front of it, and the rat ended up starving to death because like it had gotten so used to having over like an insane amount of dopamine that once it was gone, it had no motivation to do anything. And so the experiment is to show that like the amount of dopamine that we see on social media, it makes you unmotivated. So when you see like tragedies or like the government like doing atrocities to people, you have less motivation to actually do something because your dopamine receptors are fried. Like I said, I didn't look into it to see like if it was like pseudoscience or some bullshit, but that's what the video was saying.
I don't know if it's the same one, but I saw something about like they did a thing about doom scrolling. About it has it's like equal to smoking or something like that.
I've heard something like that.
And I was like, I guess that makes sense. Well, I mean, if they study it enough, or like if the people who make like social media study enough to make it as addicting as possible, I'm sure at a certain point it just becomes an addiction, and your brain treats it like an addiction.
I definitely think we all have an addiction to our phones, and like the constant, like it's a constant stimulation. Like I recognized this morning, like the first thing I thought of when I was like making my tea, I was like, I need to turn on the TV. I need to like do something to distract myself from like being with my own thoughts. And I think we just constantly just like overloading ourselves with information, with things, so it overwhelms you to make you not want to do anything, or it's just like constantly looking for something else to like quickly escape from.
I agree. I think, but I think, you know what else I think about that I catch myself being like, that's probably not good, is I think there's things in the world, I mean, you guys can push back, but where I'm like, damn, that made me uncomfortable, and I'm like, I kind of just want to be on my phone, and that'll make me feel better
and distract myself from it.
Yes. And I find, and sometimes I find scrolling on my phone to be like a comfort of like, maybe I could just look up silly videos, dude. I don't want to fucking think about that right now.
Yeah.
And then, so I can see how it definitely can be like a crutch of sorts.
An escapism.
Instead of, but what I should be doing is reading a book.
Yeah. It's funny because, people are comparing it now to like cigarette smoking because they're like, like some shit happens to you. And then you're like, oh, let me doom scroll. Like as if like somebody would take out like a cigarette.
That shit. I don't know. Like I don't know how to articulate this in a way that isn't. Hopefully, it's not problematic. But I think that kind of makes me sad. Of like I understand why smoking or doing those things are bad and like all that stuff. But I think it makes me sad that there's enough of a problem where so many people, myself included, feel the need to have to do that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like it makes me sad. Like it kind of reminds me of the recycling thing. Where it's like, where I feel in some ways I feel a little guilt tripped because I'm reacting to the world that I had no part in creating. And so with the recycling thing, where it's like, like I think everybody should recycle, but in a way I feel it feels a little sad to me because it's like I'm trying to do something to help a situation that I had no responsibility in or part in creating.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I get you.
I think it's like we're just so overwhelmed with so many other things that becomes so easy to just like.
Because like if you were really sad about something, or you guys were having a really bad day about anything, about I don't know, and you were like, I just want to be on my phone, I'd be like, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that. I wouldn't be like, get that shit out of your hands, you know.
It's weird though. Like sometimes, like your phone also makes you sad. Like the shit you see that's on there. Like even when you're doom scrolling, and then you're like, well, I guess I just
have to be sad.
Yeah, that's one thing too that it's kind of hard about social media sometimes. If you do get wrapped up too much in like I guess sad topics, like your algorithm learns that and just constantly pushes you like really sad shit.
You're 100% right, because I think, and I find it scary how quickly it adjusts. Like if I stay on a video for too long, and even if it's something I don't like, but that video had something that kept me, then the rest of my fucking algorithm is just that. Like if I watch like, I don't know, a story about this person who rescued a cat. Like I like cats, but I don't like, it makes me sad to see somebody like, but I stayed on that video so long. So then the rest of the video are all like sad cat stories. And I'm like, oh,
yeah. That's literally like, have you ever been in a sad mood and you go on your phone and you're literally, it's as if the fucking algorithm knows you're sad and it just shows you a bunch of sad shit to continue the cycle. It's funny because it's so common that there's like GIFs or GIFs, where however you pronounce it, in the comments that people always post whenever there's a sad TikTok, or it's like when the depression reel is low key true, but I remember that I become what I feed my mind. Have you seen? Have you seen that? You haven't seen that one? People post it. They're like, when the sad reel is low key true, but I remember I become what I feed my mind. And it's basically, people post it to basically tell yourself like haha, like it's funny, but like don't be addicted to just constantly liking and watching sad videos, because you're gonna become sad.
I feel like I get the deep like thinking ones late at night. And I always remind myself, I'm like, it's doing this because like it's trying to like make me think, and I'm like I'm not trying to think. I'm not trying to get deep into this, bro. Like I feel like when I'm scrolling, I have to just remind myself, I'm like, it feeds me this because it's like it wants me to literally like deep dive into this, like to keep scrolling. That's why I'm like, I don't want to hear about this. So if I see one, I just skip it. I'm like, bro, I don't want to get into like this whole deep like sad shit, or for it to pretend that it's trying to connect to me when I'm like, I don't really care. I don't really feel this way.
I wonder if they're gonna add like actual laws against social media soon, because didn't you hear that they had like a landmark case recently, right, where they lost, and they said that Meta and I forgot what other company is to blame for like actual harmful for kids.
Maybe
it was something like that.
I just don't think. I think at least in America, I think social media and social media companies are so big that at this point they've
untouchable.
I think they are, because they remind me of a lot of companies that are like that.
Yeah, because I feel like that should have been done early on.
Like
because I feel like there was always issues, right,
like
with social media.
Like the tax companies, like TurboTax, that make you do. They're the ones that, like, the government knows exactly how much taxes you owe, and they could just send you a bill, but they don't do that because TurboTax and all those fucking pay to use tax filing companies lobby them so that they don't do that. So then you're forced,
really?
Yes. So then you're forced to use them, and that's why it's so difficult to do your taxes, because they're intentionally lobbying for the government to stop doing that. Because the government could very easily be like, Janelle, you owe me this, pay me that. Because they know.
Other countries do that. Other countries just basically send you a bill of how much taxes you owe.
And that's it.
That's it. You just pay it.
But TurboTax, that's the only one that I know that comes to mind. But there's other ones.
You're like, I don't have any actual vendetta against them.
It's not them specifically, but it's all of the ones that are like, oh, this is how you file your taxes.
Jackson Hewitt or
whatever the fuck.
Some bullshit
Any tax company that helps you file your taxes, they're lobbying the government and directly stopping them from doing that. And that's what social media is doing that.
It all comes back.
Because I mean, tax companies, fuck, dude, like they're that big, and I think fucking Meta and whatever the other ones are.
Yeah, look, I found out what I was talking about though. It just happened this year, so that's how I knew it was recent. It was in March 2026. It's the New Mexico versus Meta Platform Incorporated. In March 2026, Meta suffered major legal losses regarding child safety and addictive design. A New Mexico jury ordered Meta to pay $375 million for misleading consumers about platform safety. Separately, a jury found Meta and YouTube negligent for causing mental health issues in young users, with Meta facing significant damages. So it's
that was
like
a civil case.
Let me check.
It had to be.
How do I?
No, it's civil because no one went to jail.
Okay,
they just paid. Sorry.
Okay.
You said money. I didn't even.
But I don't know. That's why I'm like, I don't think anything's gonna happen to them. Because there's other companies. Like, the reason we don't have awesome public transportation here in LA like we used to is the car companies. They're like, no.
Who frame
or why the reason why they're trying to, like, they're so emphasizing like everyone goes back into the office to work because they saw how much money was being lost while people were working from home.
Yeah,
like I think that was a big deal too. Like that's why a lot of like the jobs are going back into the office.
Pisses me off so bad, especially because in my work there's so many Waymos and so many and that's fine. Yeah. But to me, it pisses me off because it's like, that's just public transportation with extra steps. Like, why do you guys,
it really is.
Like
Oh my god!
Like the trains can do that. Like, or like when fucking Uber said,
"Bro, they're having vans now." Have you seen the vans?
I see the little micro. They're called a little micro.
Metro Micro.
They're kind of cute though, low key.
They are cute.
Yeah, I'm like, oh,
no, but there's Waymos that are vans.
Or the Uber when they announced that they're
Waymo vans.
Yeah.
Oh, I was talking about the micro.
Metro Micro.
Metro Micro ones.
That was fine.
Those are
fine.
Those are smart.
That was cool because they're adapting to the whatever. But the fucking Uber one pisses me off, where it's like, we're having Uber stops where you can be there and there'll be an Uber at a specific set of time and they'll stop at those specific areas. That's just a fucking bus. Like, that really is. But you have to pay for it, and it pisses me off because it's like these fucking evil assholes.
I just think that everything is just so greedy and just so unnecessary, and we're just like, we're focusing too much on like the wrong things.
Yeah.
Like it's just so insane.
If we had we used to have a trolley system. If we had awesome metro systems here, wow, who the fuck would drive here? It's horrible driving here.
Yeah, it trips me out too, because like when you look at stuff like, you know how they say like Who Framed Roger Rabbit is about, like,
it is about that.
Well, that it is about like the what is it, like the state or the city?
It's about the automotive. It's about the phasing out. It's like the opening line.
Yeah,
it's
right.
Like, where what the fuck is the name of the detective?
I forget.
The opening joke, or one of the opening jokes, is like,
LA's got the best public transportation.
Yeah, some kid is like, "Why you don't have a car?" And he's like, "Who has a car in LA? We got the best public transportation in the entire world."
And it's
like supposed to be like, "Haha, get it?" Because now it's terrible.
Yeah, and then what trips me out about like stuff like that is because like I think about like how much money people were making at the time, and how like the fucking minimum wage hasn't even changed since then. So everything's just gotten more expensive, but you still have to basically pay like what you earned as like our ancestors, as like our ancestors. I know. As our fucking like grandma and grandpa were fucking making the same amount, but like had way more money because stuff costs less.
Yeah,
I think I don't know if this is a good idea, but I think like public servants, like your senators, congresspeople, politicians, I think they should be they should be paid the minimum wage of the area they serve. And I think minimum wage would go up.
It's so weird too, because like whenever people argue about minimum wage, it's always like people getting like I I guess like angry about the fact that everything's gonna be more expensive. But I'm like, but it already is getting more expensive even without it.
Is the federal minimum wage still $7?
Yeah. That shit has not
crazy,
changed. That shit has not changed.
That's
dude.
crazy.
Yeah. I mean, at least here in California, it's like what, like $20 now?
I think it's 17.
Yeah.
Oh, 17?
I'm not sure.
17?
Yeah. I mean, here, if you live in California, for sure, you need that.
No, you definitely do because
Yeah.
everything, like literally, I just put my notice in, on Saturday for
Oh,
my
yeah.
apartment because they like raised it $400. For what? For no reason. Nothing's changed. Nothing's different. Literally, they are marketing the same unit for less. And I'm like,
That's
why would
crazy.
I sign up to pay more if I could just move to another apartment next door and get like pay
Yeah.
significantly less money? But everything is just entirely too expensive, from gas, from groceries, from just like anything, honestly.
Yeah, it is a trip. Yeah, because like literally everybody's just like trying to. I don't know. You need like an arm and a leg. They want an arm and a leg, and your firstborn.
And your firstborn, literally.
Yeah, they literally want everything from you, dude. And it's kind of hard, man. It's just like it's super expensive.
I don't know. I don't understand what they want people to do. Like, actually, I don't get what they want people to do. Like, I know you guys all work more than one job, right? We all work more than one job here, right?
I've heard.
Do you count this a job?
No, this
No.
is just this is fun.
It's fun.
This
I mean,
not
it
a
is fun.
job.
It is fun.
No, because I literally was at CVS 2 days ago, and I had bought like laundry detergent and like a few things, and I promise you it was like 5 things, and it was $89, and I was like,
That's crazy.
even the lady, she was like, yeah, I know. I was like,
Dude, it's so funny because like now that like I'm getting into my late 20s, like I'm really trying to lock in and like be better like financially and like really like track like what I spend on a weekly basis. And damn, dude, like it's so easy to like in one day to like as soon as you step foot out, like you spend like $60.
no, literally.
Dude, gas is what's fucking killing me. Dude.
Yeah.
I blinked and it was like $80 to fill up your tank. It's like insane.
Put $50 in my tank, and it went half. I was like, half? Half? Just half? Oh my God.
You know what's funny too is when I work with my dad, like with doing smoke checks, like it always gets me because I do feel bad for them because like obviously things have gotten more expensive because like it's just inflation.
Yeah.
Right.
And there are so it's actually more expensive to smog a older car because you need like a dynamometer and like gas. You basically
Big
just
words
need
for
yeah.
ammo.
yeah for sure. You just need like a lot of equipment. So usually if you have an older car like 99 and below, you're gonna pay like almost sometimes like double of what someone who has like a new car has. And they always say this. I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Why would if I have an older car, shouldn't I pay less because I literally can't afford to get a new car?
Yeah.
Right.
And I'm like, yeah, I mean, low key you're spitting, bro, but I just work here. Like this is just how it is.
Yeah.
But I think about that too, like when it comes to like cars, like for me, I have drive like a Toyota Highlander and I spend like $80 to like fill up the tank. And it's so crazy to me because like a modern car that's like a hybrid, like you can fill up the tank with like $50-$60 and it'll drive like 4 times the amount of mine. And I think just the concept of the fact that like I have something older because I can't afford something newer, but I'm being charged more because I literally make less money.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, isn't that crazy?
It's
Yeah.
expensive to be broke, they say.
Very
expensive to be broke. At the like.
Ooh, that's a
Yeah.
bar.
Yeah, it is.
That's a bar.
It really is.
Man.
It's just really difficult to just exist right now, like
Yeah.
to do anything, and also like the extra thing on everything else is like taken away from things that you can actually be like helpful for, like something that's actually meaningful. Like, so why are we wasting so much money on things that are not actually,
Yeah. I feel like I keep wanting to be mindful of like where I spend my money, especially like with all my bills and like my rent. But sometimes sometimes I just want to have fun and enjoy myself and actually like spend the money that I'm working so hard
right.
in to like use it and do something for myself. But I feel like, I mean, for sure, like my bills, I guess, are for myself and like to put a roof over my head. But I'm just like, I would like to like explore a little more, but I'm like, I feel so limited. And especially with like, I have like multiple jobs and I feel like I keep working and it's never enough at the end of the month. Like I'm like, and then what's crazy is when taxes come and I'm like, and I total up everything and I was like, where did this money go? Cause it's not in my bank account. Like it's not in my bank account.
I know, right? When you see how much you got paid for the year, I'm like, damn, why do I have like $7 in my bank account then?
Or like when you're working multiple jobs, like you're doing all this and you still have to like pay taxes afterwards, like how am I having to pay taxes when I'm barely making it to like afloat? Like that's really ridiculous.
Yeah. What do I gotta pay the government? What have they ever done for me? Like actually though, I'm being dead ass.
I almost am like, dude, who doesn't like struggle nowadays? Like I feel like the average. I feel like I don't even know that many people who are that well off. Like everybody seems to be like kind of like financially unstable, and it's kind of crazy because like you would think that would create like class consciousness where everybody kind of comes together because like we're all struggling financially. But like, there's people like are divided more than ever.
Well,
so it's just crazy.
It's like what Julie said, where it's like I think at a certain point your life just becomes work and paying bills, and you genuinely just don't have time. Like when we did the podcast with Jose, you probably did the same thing. That was technically a 12-hour workday for me. Like I got up at 6, and I didn't get home till like 12:30, something like that, midnight. But I had fucking no energy after that. I couldn't look at my phone or like, or even study or think about certain things. Yeah. Like imagine now that's just one day for me. But like imagine people who that's their entire life. You know, they have kids they have to go home to, or that they have other responsibilities that I have the privilege of not having. How do you even have the time to like educate yourself, or even if you want to go to school, that's another bill you got to pay because school's fucking expensive.
And people generally do that where it's like they wake up at 6 a.m. to go to their first job to then do the night shift at their other job. And like at the end of it, like again, like how I said, like at the end of it, where did that money go? It just went to bills and like and groceries and like nothing to like actually gift yourself of like all the hard work that you've been doing for yourself.
And I think it's crazy because I think a lot of people would be like, I don't know why, but a lot of people would be upset about that statement. They'd be like, why? Why do you need to work? Or like, you know what I mean? Like, why do you need anything out of it? Like, people just are supposed to work. What a brainwash.
Who thinks like
that?
A lot of people.
Who would think like that?
A lot of people do. I mean,
that's
like,
insane.
I think it comes from obviously like people who have the power to change like the systems that we live in. Like they obviously use scapegoats where they blame like, oh, the reason why things are bad in this country is because of like A, B, and C. But really, it's like they have the power to make things economically better. But people are so distracted by that messaging that like there's a lot of infighting. Like I said, like there's no clash consciousness. Like people will literally be divided even though we're both broke, bro. We're both broke as the guy who should pay us like way more is like swimming like a Scrooge McDuck in his fucking mansion, bro.
No, there's a lot of people who think that a lot of it's like a pride and machismo thing too for a lot of people. Like they would like. It'd be like if Steve told me like, oh, boo-hoo, like I did the same shit, like, and what? That's my reward. I love working. I love the grind set.
This generation doesn't want to work anymore.
Those people are very delusional because what are you talking about? You're not supposed to work just to like do pay necessities. You're supposed to be able to work and live your life as well. Like I'm not working hard as hell just to make it. Like I'm working to live. Like that doesn't even make sense to me. It's just like we're focusing on like the wrong things. Everything is just not. We're focusing on immigration enforcement rather than having people like literally, be able to survive. Like it doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah,
and I think that goes into what you were saying, where it's like the people responsible will try to like blame other things
to distract you.
Like I think I just read the other day that it was like there's 28 billion allocated to like ICE. And immigration and enforcement. I think that makes it the most federally funded agency since like recent times, right? And that's crazy to me. Like $28 billion is not nothing. Right. That could go to a lot of things to help the average person or even people who are struggling far more than I could ever relate to. You know what I mean? And
or even right now, dude, the whole conflict, like the war that's basically happening like in Iran, like all that money that could be allocated to like help people in need. And yet, like, the messaging that obviously government gives us is so well that, like, most people don't even question that maybe we should be focusing on ourselves, you know? But it's interesting because even working my job, like, these guys who I have no idea what their personal life is like. The thing that I brought up, the thing that sticks with me is the commonality that we have is the fact that, like, when they share their stories of, like, financial trouble, like, I relate to that. Like, I have no idea what else is happening in their life. But when people like share their stories like that, I feel that connection. And I feel like it sucks because if more people kind of like knew that we are sharing this experience together, then I think we'd be able to like overcome and just kind of ask more of our leaders and ask more of like the politicians, you know?
Yeah, because it really bothers me when people bring up stuff like this about like how you said, why are we focusing all this money on immigration, and not helping people be able to make ends meet. It's always this like deflection of like, well, we just don't have the money. Like we can't. If we had the money, we would. But you clearly do have the money,
and you're actively choosing
to focus on that instead of this.
Yeah,
no,
you know what I mean. And
it really just shows where their priorities are and what they are really like looking for. Because like, if you can see that everyone around us are we're just so quick, like one thing we could be, you know, on the streets. Like it's just that simple, and it's just like you're focusing on the wrong things right now. They've always been focusing on the wrong things, not just right now, just in general. So it's like, do you care about the people that you're supposed to serve?
Yeah.
Type shit, dude.
Type shit for real.
Type shit for real.
Because I think a lot of things people think about too is like also detention centers, hundreds of billions of dollars to keep those running, just to hold people, you know, just to hold people who, in my opinion, didn't do anything wrong.
Right.
And
but want to get a better life for themselves.
Yeah.
Like, that doesn't even make sense. I also don't understand the whole point, because like someone coming to your country should make you feel good about yourself. Like, are good that they see this as a place of, you know, opportunities and just like a way to grow. So like the fact that you're trying to demonize that and make it this terrible thing is so telling of who you are.
It's like you said, it's greedy though.
Greed.
This is just for me. You know, like I don't want no new people coming in here.
Enough for me, but not for thee.
Right.
Yeah.
But it is just crazy because it's like, I mean, they're the ones who are getting the most attacked, but they're like the most hardworking people.
Right.
Yeah.
And like at the same time, it's like they're just like the current administration isn't like helping any of us, and it also includes them. Of like they also are in that mentality of like hustling and working and this and that, and it's like at the end of it, like they're not doing anything.
They're still struggling to get.
Yeah, no, that's what I was gonna say. Is that it's always like it brings me a lot of pause to hear about where a lot of these people are detained, and it's almost always at work, at church, or at school, or going to court. And to me, that's always like haunting, because those are places where they're contributing to society, or contributing to themselves. Like
it's their safe space.
The way they paint it is like, oh, these are criminals, but you never go and detain them where criminals are doing criminal activities. You detain them where they're contributing to this country. They detain them at work where they're doing some of the hardest labor in the country, which is to feed us. Like picking the foods that feed us. They get them at school where they're going to better themselves, to educate others or educate themselves. They get them at court where they're doing things the right way that you want them to do, you know? And it's like, that brings me a lot of pause. Is like, you're literally getting them doing the right thing. Like, you just don't want them. Existing is not the right thing.
And because I feel like I really feel for them. Because I'm like how we said, like at whether it's work, school, or even literally at court where they're supposed to feel safe. And it's like the place where they always go and get them. And I feel like that's so unfair. Because it's like you're putting also all these restrictions on like doing it right. And like you should be a good citizen and like this and that. And yet they're doing everything that you're telling them to do. But then you're taking them away from like their families. And like... and making everybody else feel unsafe, making everybody be like, I can't even go outside without feeling like I'm gonna get targeted or attacked for something when I'm trying to be a good citizen, like and do everything right.
It's kind of funny because the way I think about it is like the whole idea of coming from another country, like looking for a better life. I do think, like you said, like shouldn't that be a positive thing? Like, have you ever wanted a job so bad that you crossed to a different fucking country to get it?
You know how much risk that is? Like you're leaving everything you know. Like, why would somebody just do that just on a whim? Like, we're doing it because there's obviously a big reason why. And it's just so unsettling.
That's like, damn, like, that's hardcore,
dude.
They
leave behind their home. They leave behind their family. Some people never see their parents
ever again.
Like, ever again, like in person. Like, I couldn't do that. I couldn't leave and never see my parents ever again.
And you're going to demonize them? After that? That makes no sense.
I think it just speaks to what Steve said, where it's like, I think they're just making them the scapegoats. And I think the reality is that they themselves are wrong in the eyes of the country. Like them existing is not right. And it's not how they're doing, it's just their exact presence. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. But I guess to kind of go and wrap up to our last segment, because it might be a long one since we have 2 questions that we have to get to because we were good boys and didn't open up the responses.
We waited.
Low key. When I was watching the episode and they were like, "Oh no, we'll save it so that they can be here." I remember being like, "Boo!" Is
that how everybody listening felt?
I low-key was about to edit it and put like a Julie during editing. Boo.
I know a video of you. Is it because you think we would have been very real and raw about it?
Yeah,
what if I got vulnerable and started crying?
I wanted to
That
hear what
great.
you guys were gonna say.
Okay, you guys don't respond then. You guys for this one.
No, it's too late. No, sure.
All right, go ahead. Let me read
Okay,
it. I know
so
that first one got a lot of responses.
Okay, so the first one that we had posted was, "What is a disadvantage of dating you?" And people said, "Mommy issues and need for reassurance."
Was that funny, huh?
I know. Is that funny?
Mommy issues is just so funny to me. Is it a man or a woman?
I think it's a woman.
Oh.
It would have been funny if it was a dude. No?
It would have been funny either way, but it was
funnier.
Mommy issues and
funnier,
need for
yes.
reassurance. And then somebody else said, I'm introverted, being an overthinker. The people pleaser in me, trying to accommodate for everyone but myself.
Ooh.
I have anxiety, so I overthink everything.
Ooh.
I'm a very light sleeper. Like
Me
you
too.
to be towing will wake me up.
That's funny. That's their number one.
Yeah,
that's funny.
Their disadvantage. Depression.
Aw.
I don't want to meet his mom, LMAO.
Why?
Ooh.
Why
And
don't you?
then somebody said avoidant as fuck.
Ooh.
I don't want to meet his mom is probably the craziest one.
Yeah.
Disadvantage.
The light sleeper one is funny. I think I'm a light sleeper too, but I'm more of a I sleep with the TV on. So I know that's a disadvantage. Some
really?
people don't like that. I like it to be pitch dark. I end up putting the covers over my head, so I do like it pitch dark, but I have to hear something. I got to hear something. I have to hear life going on around me while I sleep. Trauma.
Or else it's what? Creepy or what?
I don't know. I just feel like I'm with my thoughts too much. If I'm just like, do you guys like sleep with the lights just off? Everything's dark and you're just in there with your thoughts?
Pretty much.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
I can't do that.
Do you do it?
It's a coin flip. Sometimes I'm like, nah, I need sound, and other times I'm like, it's too loud.
I turn it down really low, so like SpongeBob
Dude,
is like
you know
on
what's
5.
crazy? No, I put SpongeBob too. Because it's like, yeah,
I gotta watch something happy.
yeah, it's like because it's like happy and silly. But
Yeah.
sometimes I swear to God, it's like one volume and it sounds
So
fucking
loud.
I'm like,
It's like, oh, you know, it's like that Hulu thing where like they go to commercials and it gets
And
really
it's
loud.
louder?
Oh,
They actually
yeah.
passed a law about that in California where they
Oh,
actually had
really?
to stop that. Yeah, because it was like a
that's
purposeful.
insanely greedy. But
What happened?
Yeah.
What happens
Back
to
to
me
greed.
is I listen when I can't sleep. I listen to ASMR and like it's funny because it always works with me, but sometimes it's working and I'm like falling asleep and then a fucking ad plays midway through and it's like this loud ass ad and I listen with my headphones.
want
So
a break from the ad?
You scared the shit out of me.
Bro, everybody at home probably thought that was really good.
That was good. I was like, ooh.
I know everybody listening to it, especially when they're listening on Spotify. They're like,
like,
bro,
I
I paid for this. I paid for the premium subscription. What the hell?
Yo, comment down if I got you for a second.
Yeah.
I want to know. But yeah, my favorite response is I don't want to meet his mom because that's probably so deep, and I'm a chismoso, and I feel like I like the drama in that.
Maybe
Why
she,
not?
Maybe she's just a momzilla. Or,
Ooh.
No,
Maybe
I'm saying
she-
wrong. Monster-in-law.
That was a good
Yeah.
movie, actually.
Well-
I'm not gonna lie.
Monster-in-law.
With J-Lo.
Monster-in-law?
Yeah,
What, I've never
Mother,
heard
I
of
think it's
Yes.
monster.
it's
Monster-in-Law.
Monster-in-Law. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, with J-Lo, where she
And-
like she's like a I don't know what she does. She's like a dog
She's like
walker.
a monster or something?
No,
She works multiple jobs.
She works she's a chick pretty much. She works multiple jobs and then she finds this doctor at like a catering event. She falls in love with him. They fall in love with each other. And then they meet the mom and the mom is a psychopath. Like
Yeah.
she's insane.
That's
It's a
funny.
really good rom-com. I love a good rom-com.
That's funny.
J-Lo's
Yeah.
so mean, apparently, though.
She's a Leo. Are we surprised? Sorry.
Leos
astrology.
mean?
I don't know.
Hey,
She
you
looks
know
like-
what? A side note. Happy birthday!
Oh, yeah.
Happy birthday!
I'm
Yo-
30.
I know. Wow. Happy 30.
Life is serious again.
Yeah. Are
Not
you locked
again.
in?
No, I actually have to lock in though.
Your hair looks really
Honestly.
good, by the way.
Thank you guys.
Yeah.
It was a lot this morning, but yeah.
It's
not
cool
dry.
though. It's cool. And then I like the jacket too. You got aura right now.
I know.
Can't you tell?
But it was a good birthday?
It was a great birthday. I feel like it was like the most chill-ist birthday ever for a 30. I really thought I was going to do it up, but I think since this year has been like a lot for me, it wasn't as like what I expected, I think. But there's still a whole rest of the year. Did you cry
on your birthday?
I didn't.
Ooh. Then it wasn't
I don't necessarily cry on my birthday anymore. Like after a certain age, I kind of was like, you know
said anymore?
Yeah, I used to cry it was a ritual. Like for a long time, I would have terrible birthdays. Something bad would happen on my birthday. Really? People would die. It would be, I don't know why I laughed, but it is kind of terrible. And then I didn't have my first birthday party till I was like 11.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm fine. I do.
You're like, I might cry right now, but
no, I don't think I'm good. It was good. I'm excited about 30. I feel like I can't do the same things anymore. Like I obviously can't think. Something after 27 it hits though. Like when you hit 27, the same shit just does not feel the same way.
Real.
Everything feels a little bit more serious. I feel like you become Squidward. So
that's what they talked about last episode.
Yeah, you guys did.
I'm 27.
You're already. I thought you were 26 for a second.
I'm 27.
You're gonna be 28 this year.
I'm gonna be 28. I'm gonna be grown. I'm grown right now. I'm grown. I'm grown.
And you're 29.
Yeah, currently.
And you're what?
23.
Like, you're like 18.
Oh wow.
25, yeah.
His frontal
He's a baby.
His frontal lobe
just developed.
I know.
It won't really develop until 27. I really don't think it starts until 27.
Yeah, I agree. Bro, 27 is crazy. A crazy age.
Yeah,
it's a crazy age.
Yeah, it really is.
Just wait till you get to 4th
You can't
grade.
even do like the. I don't know. Is it just me? But after I hit 20, what happened?
That shit to me. By the way, like
wait,
constantly.
What? Wait, can I give context? Because it's such a meme. There's this meme that I sent to him, and I was like, "Bro, this is. You swear I would actually do this to you?" And it was something like the 4th graders coming up to you when you're in 3rd grade and telling you that 4th grade is when it gets really real.
And he would do that shit to me. But I think it's funny because like when he says stuff like, "Bro, wait till you're 27," I'm like, "Bro, you've been doing that to me since we were like 5." Bro, wait till you're 8, dude.
Since we were literally little kids.
Wait till you're 8 is crazy.
Wait till you're 8, bro.
Just wait, bro.
Just wait, bro. Shit gets
I've been
real.
doing it his whole life. I'm gonna be like, just wait till you turn 50, bro.
Wait till you turn 90, bro. Shit gets real.
Shit, wait till you turn 90.
Shit gets real, bro.
This shit just changes, bro.
Your frontal lobe develops at 90.
Yeah.
No, but I really do think when you hit 27, like you know when people say you just do shit for the plot, you can't do it anymore. Like I remember I would just be like, I'll send like a you up text or do something like crazy like that, or just like
low key,
you know, go with the little plot or whatever. Because even though I know it's not the right decision for me, I want to do it because it's fun. I want to do ratchet shit with my friends. Yeah. But now I just really can't. It just
it's like to me, it's
Why
like
not?
it just feels.
Oh, you mean yourself won't let you?
My cell phone let me. I obviously just feel like it's not even worth all of the thing that comes with doing shit for the plot. Like you have to do so much mending to your soul after that.
My barber was telling me something similar, to say the least. He was just like, nah, it's just not worth it when you're this old.
Yeah,
I'm
it
like,
really
really?
isn't.
All right, yeah.
It's not worth the stress. I'd rather be alone.
It's just easier to be responsible. Like responsibility, like it is I think to me like so natural. Like it's not even I'm thinking about it because I'm like, oh, I'm being responsible by doing this. It's just like you said, like a lot of dysfunction and disorder actually requires a lot of intention, and it's kind of like cheating. Like cheating requires a lot of work, bro.
Yeah.
Like people who cheat, like people have multiple phones and like have to lie and all that shit. Like when you're older, I've never cheated on anybody. Disclaimer: I've never cheated on anyone. But like in that same vein, it's kind of just like a lot of things that are quote unquote bad for you, or just like kind of like disorder. Just requires so much time that as you get older, you're like, I don't know, just have peace.
Is it like
chill.
Is it like because you guys are drinkers? Is it like
alcoholic?
Is
you
it
just
like
call it?
is it like when you were younger, you could recover from a huge drinking night like a lot faster versus now you're like,
I'm drunk right now.
Like usually I could eat hot Cheetos the next day and be fine. I can't eat hot Cheetos the same way anymore. Like, you know, it's just different.
Damn, just hot Cheetos?
Yeah,
Wow.
I don't know, after when I'm hungover, the first thing I want is hot Cheetos.
You know, I have a theory that because I've never met a guy who likes hot Cheetos the way women like hot Cheetos. And I think they put something in hot Cheetos
for women
that responds to the woman body more than it does to the male body. I've never met a dude who likes hot Cheetos.
Do you guys like hot Cheetos?
I've never had them.
What?
I've never had them.
Never in your life?
Never.
You've never put a hot Cheeto in your mouth?
I've never put a hot Cheeto in my mouth. Pause. But I've never put it. I've never put it in my mouth.
Do you not like?
I don't like them.
Do you think it's more to do with spice?
You
Like,
think
do men like spice?
Maybe it's something like that.
I feel
like
like
spice.
I feel like men don't like spice.
To be fair, I think a lot of
They are
women like
wussy.
They're
spice more than
bitches. That's
Yeah,
why.
they're really. That also reminds me. It's like when you're in the shower with the man. They get so like they're like, it's so hot in here. I'm like, this is regular. This is warm
It's
water.
because women are naturally from hell, so usually things that are like hotter and like spicier feels very home and nostalgic.
That's insane.
That's hilarious.
I got you though, huh?
No,
Because why is that low key right?
No,
huh?
that's I can see about the temperature thing.
yeah, because men always get so when you're in the shower with them, they're just like, it's so hot in here. Get with it, man.
Get with the program.
Act like a little.
I'm always on fire. I feel like it's so fucking hot in here.
Do you like hot Cheetos?
Yeah.
Of course.
She's a woman, of course. She's a Latina.
I specifically like the lemon lays.
Oh, I'm
though.
sorry.
I
You're
took
right.
I mean
It
the
took me a
flaming hot
minute.
lays.
You know what though?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why?
Those are pretty good.
Do you like hot fries?
Hot fried? Yeah.
I kind
Do
of
you like the hot
fries,
puffs?
yeah.
Yeah. Bro,
Okay.
the puff. I remember when they were the little asteroids.
Don't get me started on the asteroids.
Yeah.
You guys missed it, but you guys are having like this conversation by yourself, and you're like, "Oh, do you like those?" And then brother's over here like, "I like them too."
You just ignore them, man.
Yeah.
No, but hot puffs are so good, but they just get too stuck in your teeth. It's like with the hot fries too, but that's why
Those are the messiest too.
the hot Funyuns. Don't even get me started on that.
No, yeah, I don't think I like a hot chip. It's like that meme. Have you seen that meme that's like all girls do? Actually, no, I'm not gonna say it.
Is eat hot chip and
And
lie.
lie
That's crazy.
I don't lie anymore.
anymore. It once you turn 30, you can't lie anymore.
Can't lie anymore.
And apparently not to Clay.
Ugh.
Apparently that doesn't happen.
He's like
to Clay.
36.
Wait, what's the next question? We still have to read it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay. Let's see.
This is the one that
So-
me and Brandon chose.
Yeah. They didn't like it.
Yeah, they don't like it.
What?
They only like relationship ones,
didn't
bro.
like
They
your
only
question.
like hot chip and lie.
They only like hot chip and lie coded ones.
Yeah, they didn't like y'all's question.
What even
They
was
said
it?
boring.
I know. They said, what kind of question is this? Who gives a fuck?
It's
So-
Was it about
Custodian-
men?
It's Custodian and Brian.
It was about men.
It's very
So
man coded,
it's-
probably.
Yeah.
Okay, so the question was, what's a fear you don't usually admit out loud?
Oh.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was.
Yawn.
All right,
I feel like we
then.
had a similar one than that.
Yeah.
That's probably why.
I think we did, yeah.
Yeah, we have one similar.
It's because
Yeah.
they don't remember the questions,
Yeah.
bro.
It's like, what fear have y'all grown? I think that was one of ours.
Oh, I see.
Trying to explode you guys with my mind.
Okay,
Alright,
Shark
so
Boy.
this-
What
Did he have that power? Or
no,
No.
Shark Boy. He could like talk to sharks or some shit.
The famous shark power.
Sharks can famously fucking
Do
explode
that.
you with
Did
your
I, did I
mind.
just say my age right now too, Shark Boy? And
I love
Mama
that.
Girl. That was a
Shark-
good. That
I
I wanted
love
my
that
hair
movie.
to be like that.
I wouldn't say
Yeah.
Better than Spy Kids, in my opinion.
Mm,
No.
That's debatable.
I know.
Yeah,
I don't
what?
like Spy
The
Kids.
thumb thing. That's the thumb ones, right? They had the little.
Yeah,
Kids is
that's the
yeah.
ones with thumbs.
I don't like. Spy
I don't
Kids,
remember
to be
Spy
fair.
Kids enough, but I do remember Shark
Just
Boy.
didn't have enough
so.
aura.
Man, no, Spy Kids was a good fucking movie, dude.
I don't
An
like Spy
actual good
Kids.
movie. An actual good movie. Like a movie.
Mm.
Not like
George Lopez.
Not like Shark Boy and Lava
George
Girl.
Lopez gives an Oscar-worthy performance.
Oh yeah.
George Lopez
Minus?
also has the same birthday as me.
Minus.
Oh, he does.
Minus.
Yeah,
I give you a
April 23rd.
minus.
Wow. I see it.
Thank you.
I see the similar vibes.
Thank you.
George Lopez.
The low.
It
What is
all
the low
makes
rider
sense.
thing?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Low
the low
rider
rider.
is a little hot.
That used to wake me up every morning when I used to go to school.
Oh yeah. I love that show.
Yeah.
Bro,
It was a-
hated
it
how
was a
that,
good
That
show.
show ended. I wanted it to go more. They had so much lore. I wanted to know more.
I
No,
look
they
did
really
really
had.
like
They
that show.
really had a good show. That was a good show.
You know my
Yeah.
favorite George Lopez moment is when fucking George's dad dies and he writes.
I forget that.
No, but
I know,
he
right?
gives
It was so funny.
no, it does get funny. He gives George a letter, or his estate gives George a letter saying that he doesn't want him at the funeral because they think it would be a bad luck to see that he had a son that he wasn't involved with. And then since George has his watch, he's like, "This is what I think," and he breaks it. And then Benny's like, "Oh, you got his watch though. That thing was worth a fortune."
Oh,
and he's
yeah.
like, oh, because he destroyed it.
Oh yeah, he's like doing that shit was so serious though.
Yeah.
I always liked it in sitcoms when shit would get serious out of nowhere.
Like when
In
Fresh
real.
Prince would end with no music.
Oh yeah, everybody gangster until Fresh Prince ends with no music. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Did you watch Fresh Prince?
Yeah, here and there, but I'm like,
You weren't into it?
no.
I loved that show when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I love Fresh
I told y'all
Prince.
what I used to watch.
What did you
Yeah.
used to watch?
Law and Order.
Oh,
SVU.
You missed out. Fresh Prince had some banger episodes.
Yeah,
Maybe
I watched.
that's
I
not
watched.
cool,
I'm pretty
it's
sure I
not
watched
chilling.
some of it, but not enough to like know what was going on every episode. You know, I know they changed the ladies and they just.
Oh yeah,
I hated that, bro.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
Original Aunt Viv was so cool.
I had no idea it had so much like backstage turmoil. Too,
Will
when
Smith
I
was
a
an
kid.
asshole about it too. He like winks at
Yeah.
the camera.
He
about
basically
it.
ruined her career.
Yeah.
He
guess they're
basically
cool
on
now, though.
paper. Yeah.
Yeah.
When I watched the reunion, it didn't seem like they were cool. She was just like, "So how do you feel about that?" And he was like, "Oh, I felt so bad about doing that to you." And he's like, I feel bad. It hurt me.
I'd be
more
like,
than it hurt you.
you're fucking Will Smith. Give me a cool $10 million and
Yeah,
we'll be
or
cool.
put
We'll
me
cut
in
it
a movie,
even.
asshole.
I'll forgive you then.
Can someone give me a cool 10 million?
I know, right? It's fucking Will Smith. I bet you he has so much money.
All right.
All right, yeah, my bad.
Okay, so it's what fear you don't usually admit.
First response. I don't know.
There's a
Okay,
fucking
so somebody
tumbleweed.
said being alone,
Okay.
dying, or a close family friend pet dying suddenly.
Pet?
Yes.
You're evil, bro.
Sorry.
That's
You're evil.
Why are you guys being fucked up today?
She's been evil.
You both laughed at tragedies.
What was the tragedy? Oh, George Lopez is dead. then?
I'm like, just like, I don't know.
I guess May is the month of evil, guys.
No,
Happy
because
May.
I can understand. I can understand being upset about a pet passing away, but also it's just kind of like, I don't know.
We should, you know what?
Dying.
You've never had a pet?
No,
Oh, really?
no. I've like had
And
pets.
you don't know what
but-
it's like.
You scared her.
I'm easily frightened. That's the second time you scared. Who did that?
That was me. You were like, God, is that you? I'm sorry. You're right. I shouldn't laugh.
No, really. No, but I've never had a pet for real. Like my family has had like pets, but like, I've always been like either afraid of dogs or afraid of things. So it's just kind of like they're there. I don't.
There. Okay,
You
so
just
that's
don't-
where it
you
comes
just
from.
don't get it.
But I do have a close friend who lost a pet that I know that was really terrible for her. So like seeing her experience
What's
that
so
was
funny, Julie?
Because I'm like, she's talking about her friend, but she was over here laughing.
Because I wasn't expecting them to say pet. I thought they were going to say their family member dying. But they're like, no, fuck the family members, the pet.
This whole month, our bit is we're gonna be evil, guys.
We're going to be like Clay.
We're gonna be like Clay.
That's
Clay.
crazy.
We're Clay inspired, I guess, this month. We're gonna be evil. We're feeling a little
Did you
evil
see
this
it? I don't know
month.
if it's real. I want to laugh so hard where Clay's driving and he's playing XXXTentacion.
Oh yeah, I don't think it's real.
All girls are the same. He's like, let me change this one.
Or maybe it is real. I think. Suppose
it is, and-
He went live after.
Or maybe old. Because I saw
Oh,
I saw a
maybe.
lot of them showing them like him videos of like acting like he was like free
Yeah.
or something like that. And it was like an old video where,
Uh,
yeah. So it's a lot of misinformation. Get out of my, at least I'm safe inside my mind.
I love spreading this.
At least I'm
All right,
safe
so there's two
inside.
more. Losing connection to my brothers because they stand for wrong sides, even though we're Mexican.
Ooh.
And then somebody said, "How am I going to support my parents financially when they are old?"
Aw. Aw. Well,
Let
thank you
me-
guys for
Let
sharing,
me check
dude.
if anybody sent us DMs.
Yeah, only a couple people answered our question, dude. I guess we're
We
washed.
were so real that.
Oh yeah. Hey, you know what they
couldn't
say?
match our level.
They say real scares the fake.
So there's one DM
Never
I
heard
think
that in my life.
that I found.
That's my favorite saying.
Somebody said, dying young. I mean, I'm not scared of dying in general. It's a natural process in life, but I
Oh,
don't
wow.
want to die young. I want to live. I want to experience things.
Oh, that's
Side note,
beautiful.
this is for the last episode. I noticed all the wrestling references. I love when my worlds collide. Keep it coming.
Wow! Hell yeah!
There you go.
I told you somebody would get it.
No, then that's a success right
I
there.
told you.
If there are no responses, as long as that guy responded, that's all I care about.
Oh, what a difference
A day makes. Wow. Beautiful. Yeah. What's this week's question of the week, guys?
Let's see.
What's a hot chip?
We got to do a relationship one.
Yeah, people seem to really gravitate. You could talk about hot chips. Clay and it could be Clay and Megan coded. It could be like, do you believe that you can come back from cheating? Do you think a relationship can come back from cheating? Or why do people cheat? I don't know. It could be.
Why do people cheat? I wonder.
Insecurity. Have you ever cheated? Why?
Have you ever cheated?
And why?
Why?
Our DMs are
What
open.
is the definition of cheating? Because that might.
Everybody has different definitions.
Yeah.
I think.
Because I think I can flirt. I don't think my partner can flirt. I'm a hypocrite.
Never mind. I was gonna do a bit where I just say a bunch of crazy shit. That's like if they're in the same room as other men, it's like micro cheating. Have you heard of micro cheating?
Yeah.
On a non-joke. Do you guys think that's a real thing?
So what do they count as micro cheating? Or
I guess it counts like, different to different.
Oh, I guess I saw one where it was like if they follow like a girl that they're never gonna talk to or do anything, but they follow them because they think they're pretty. It's like micro cheating because like they're not doing anything necessarily, but they're already kind of moving with intent of like singleness. That's one thing I saw online. Yeah, that was like. I know
I've been seeing like people talk about micro cheating a lot. It always just sounds like
sounds like some manosphere bullshit.
Yeah, it always just sounds. I don't know.
Sounds like Andrew Tate coded.
Micro mugging.
Yeah, it sounds like clavicular coded. You know,
he's micro mugging.
Yeah, he's micro cheating. What do you think, Janelle? Any winners? Any contenders?
If someone cheated once, do you believe they're most likely to cheat again?
Ooh.
Or is cheating always wrong, or does the situation matter?
Ooh. Huh. Those are good ones.
You guys pick because we obviously.
Clearly, I guess we're not. We don't know. We don't know how to pick them.
Or what is the definition of cheating in 2026? Online behavior, like we were just talking about a minute ago, or does it have to be physical?
True.
I think.
Go ahead.
I think is cheating always wrong, or does the situation matter?
Okay. Let's see. Who wants to go first?
Wait, say that again.
Is cheating always wrong, or does the situation matter?
I've heard. Okay, go ahead. You, Brandon.
Well, I was gonna say, like, I think cheating is always wrong, but in the answer of the question, you said, or does the situation matter? I feel like if the situation matters, then it's not cheating. You get what I mean? Like if it's like, let's say it's somebody who's in like a horrible abusive relationship, and I wouldn't consider that cheating because it's like, well, that's. Am I tripping?
No, I get what you mean. I mean? Like I think that you need more to set up the context, but you mean like if they're in an abusive relationship and the person being abused cheats?
No, but if they're in a situation where it's like they are trying to leave, or you get what I mean? Or if it's like a horrible situation.
Or like an arranged relationship.
Or something like that, then I'm like, I feel like, is that even cheating at that point? You get what I mean? I feel weird calling it cheating, you know?
I get what you mean.
Or getting your lick back. Like if someone cheats on you.
That's crazy. I've never understood that. When people are like, I'm going to cheat back. Dude, just leave.
I agree with that. But sometimes I feel like some people they do that just to break up with them, but they also just want you to feel what you made them feel too.
Totally.
So like,
yeah, I guess so.
It's kind of like, well, I can't leave until I finish this one little thing, and then I'll call it quits type shit.
Yeah.
But
you don't fire me, I quit.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I do think cheating is definitely wrong, but I do think, I don't know. Sometimes the lick back kind of, I don't know. I wouldn't personally do that because I just think it's not necessarily worth my time. But I can understand.
Oh, totally.
I can understand someone else somewhat in a way.
Have you guys ever known anybody who's cheated back?
Yep.
Really?
Not me. I've never cheated.
I haven't, but I've had homies who got cheated on and brought up the idea of doing that, but they didn't do it.
I'm thinking about that. Never mind, I won't say it.
I feel like it requires too much work too. To go cheat back when I could just like go be a better person without you, and like you just can never have access to me. That feels way better to me. But I can understand if you've been with somebody, say you were with them for like 7 years or something, and they cheat on you with your cousin. I think sometimes you do need to get a lick back.
Your cousin.
I think the lick back. I think the lick back needs to be personal and needs to be attacked. I might put on a performance if I was that person, and get back with you and do. I don't know.
Well, that is like an insane thing, especially when it's somebody who is personal to you.
Right.
Like,
my cousin?
Your cousin?
Why do I feel like this actually happened? I'm about to get upset.
She'd be an actress.
Right.
You're like really into it.
I like the ones where it's there's this one on TikTok where she was like, I told my ex-boyfriend that we were racing, and so he's like out on the street and she's racing the car, but really she just left him and drove off.
I saw that.
Because he had cheated on her, so she left him in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, that shit's funny though, because he's like giving it his all.
He's like, he thinks
You should have raced the car.
Yeah,
so she, I guess he's dumb as hell because she was like, oh yeah, you're gonna race the car, and then she just leaves.
Oh,
him.
so he's stupid.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, if he's cheating, he's stupid.
Yeah.
But it is funny because he's like,
I know that shit is funny. He's like locked in.
He's like really
trying to outrun the
just
car.
Floors it, and he's
and just left him there stranded.
What about you, Julie?
What do you think?
Is cheating always wrong, or does the situation matter? I think cheating is always wrong. I don't get the second part though.
I guess the way I think about it, or maybe this is a better articulation, is have you ever seen in movies or even The Office where it's like Pam is obviously cheating on Roy with Jim, but Roy's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
So as the viewer,
Where was she cheating on him with?
she's
When?
with Jim.
How?
Bro, they like kiss,
Yeah,
no?
they kiss it. Yeah, they kiss.
Oh,
Yeah, they
okay. I
kiss,
guess that's
yeah.
cheating. Ugh. I just totally forgot about that. I'm just kind of like,
But anyways,
he was a non-factor.
but anyways, as the viewer, you're supposed to be like, nah, Pam's not doing anything wrong because Roy's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
So I guess that's what I was trying to
totally.
imply or be like, and I think that's what the question is.
Okay.
Being like.
Or if it's like mainly saying like, is it less like wrong for it to be given certain circumstances?
Yeah, where it's like, and I think The Office is a beautiful example. But you see that in a lot of movies where it's like this woman or she's with a piece of shit, and she meets a guy who's way better for her, and as a viewer, you're like,
that's what I thought of too. Because when you were saying that, I'm like, okay, so in the situation, it's like, yeah, they're in a bad relationship, but then there's this her homie who has always had feelings for her, is like trying to help her out, and like, whoops, they kiss.
Also, that just reminded me of something. Like, why does it always seem like when women cheat, it's like a whole different thing compared to when men cheat? Like, for instance, women are like considered, it's more emotional, it meant more to her, so like it's terrible for her to do it. But when a man does it, he's just a man. Like,
it's like physical.
It's just physical. He just need to do a man is gonna be a man type shit. I hate that like thing because like women just kind of want to fuck too. So like I don't understand why you just think that it's just a that kind of bothers me.
It's like a long-winded misogyny idea of like, it's because like women are obviously so emotional that that's the only reason.
Yeah, it had to be a deeper thing.
It's like some women just want to fuck.
Yeah, it just can't just be sex. Like, please relax. It's not that. Yeah.
So is it bad in the Pam and Jim situation? Like if you had
I mean, people bring it up.
Let's say Pam was your friend and Pam told you I kissed Jim.
Yes.
Yeah. Would you be like, that's wrong? Or would you be like, damn, bro, you cheated?
I don't think I would shame her, but I would say like that was kind of wrong. But I'm also like not shaming her for it. Where I'm like, bro, your man's is a piece of shit though.
You just be like,
I would tell her, I'd be like, bro, I think you do need to break up with him then, because like you clearly are not happy. But
like, let's say Pam was like, oh, I'm a cheater, I'm a piece of shit. Would you be like, nah, or would you be like, yeah, I mean,
I'd probably be like, nah, like
yeah. So then, okay. So then the answer to your question is that it's not always wrong in certain
I guess so.
Yeah.
I guess in certain circumstances.
My answer is basically the same thing. I think, is cheating always wrong? No, there's some exceptions, but I would say that a majority of the time it's wrong, but there are exceptions to it. Mm-hmm. That's about what my answer would be.
I think we all agree on that.
Yeah.
Like, there are certain circumstances where it's just like, okay.
So if Pam came to you and she was like, Janel, like, I don't know what
I would have already told her previously, like hey, why are you still with this man? Like, not John.
Roy.
What's his name?
Jim.
Looks better. He's taller. He's funnier. He probably make more money.
What if she's like, I just want two guys. Like, I really like the idea of having two men.
I support women's rights and wrongs.
I want two guys.
Yeah, she's like, I want two men.
Jim and Roy.
I think that's why like cheating does feel like really like evil and like almost like it should be illegal, is because like cheating in a weird way is a violation of consent in a way, because it's like your partner's not consenting to this like polycule that you're like creating by having multiple partners. You know what I mean?
I've never heard that word, polycule.
Yeah, like people aren't like consenting to being in this basically like relationship.
Yeah.
So it is. I think that's why it feels evil.
Damn, I just realized I really have because if it was other way around, like if it was a man, like say Pam was the man.
Or if it was Roy and Pam was a piece of shit.
Yeah, I probably.
And he wanted Jim.
I don't know. I don't know. I probably would call him a piece of shit.
You would. Is there a situation?
But that makes sense because it's like obviously.
Damn,
like,
I have a.
Is there a movie?
There's context.
Is there a form of media or like a movie or show where it is the other way around, where it's the dude and the girl's a piece of shit to him? And
probably. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I feel like it sounds familiar.
Yeah, I can hear the storyline already.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah. Right.
I don't know.
There has to be one. There has to be. I'm trying to think.
Norbit.
Yeah.
Norbit.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
It's the one where
with Eddie Murphy, where he plays fucking everybody in the movie.
Yeah.
I got your favorite piece of turkey ass. That's a fucking
ridiculous.
But yeah, let us know in the comments or in our replies on our story what you think. Is cheating always wrong, or is there some exceptions? We want to know what you guys think. Thank you everybody who responded to the previous 2 weeks too. We really appreciate it. Shout out to that guy who understands our wrestling references. But before we go, we got to give a quick shout out, huh, Brandon?
Shout out to Yuel, Ila Quintero, and De La Laura. Your patronage is always appreciated. If anybody out there wants to join the Patreon, our link is always in the description. Thank you so much to everybody who watched, and we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Yeah.